Radioactive materials often have a bad reputation these days as dangerous substances which have the potential to cause certain cancers or mutations. However, there are two sides on one coin. Many radioactive substances have the potential to benefit our society, and in fact, many are already used to do so in medicine and industry. An excellent example would be radioisotope Iridium-192. If you have forgotten what a radioisotope is or haven't been paying attention to class, it is simply an isotope of an element which undergoes radioactive decay due to an unstable number of protons and neutrons. Iridium-192 is a metallic element and is known to have a silvery white color. It contains 77 protons and 115 neutrons, a total of 192 particles within its nucleus. Wow, that is a really heavy atom. This radioisotope does not occur naturally and is man-made in nuclear reactors. It has a half-life of 73.83 days and decays by emitting beta particles and gamma rays, both of which could be potentially dangerous if this radioisotope is mishandled. In industry, it is used mainly in non-destructive testing for gamma radiography. Think of like an X-ray except for infrastructure, not to examine broken bones, but instead to check for any unseen faults such as weak weld joints or air bubbles in thick materials. Detecting and fixing faults enables us to improve the integrity of the structure, as well as preventing any future incidents which could have been caused by the fault, potentially saving a lot of lives in the future. Indeed, Iridium-192 appears to be vital in ensuring that the society we live in is safe. However, remember that two-sided coin? All those myths and stories behind the danger of radioactive materials do have a grain of truth to them. Some radioisotopes decay by emitting certain types of radiation which can be quite dangerous, and Iridium-192 is one of them. Beta particles can penetrate the outer layer of skin, while the more lethal gamma rays can pass through a human body entirely. Prolonged exposure to either of these radiations can range from burns, acute radiation sickness, or even death. Furthermore, Iridium-192 emits a broad spectrum of photons, and operators constantly need to safely manage the radioisotope, and mishandling it can put the operators and the immediate community at risk to radiation exposure. While there is a lot of investment in safe-proofing radioisotopes, as history may point out, technology isn't always infallible. The question is, do the benefits outweigh the risks? Given that Iridium-192 decays into a stable isotope, can be reused and readily manufactured, not to mention that its application in radiography has probably saved thousands of lives, it seems to point that way. It seems cold-hearted, but what may be a risk to a community for a few days or weeks will definitely pay off in the long run. Like, I'm talking decades here.